right, we were joined by Sullivan Schrandt of Cambria, but now Milwaukee, and another one of our 3-0 finishers here this week at the round robin part of match play.
Yep.
What were your expectations coming in, Sullivan, and how did you match or exceed them?
Yep. Actually, I had a membership out here the last 2 years, so I had a fair amount of local knowledge, which helped a lot. But the goal, all 3 rounds, has just been hit fairways. Spin control's key out here, so that's what I've been focusing on, and made a game plan to pick the right clubs to put myself in fairways where I can attack pins on certain days, and
Sure.
executed it well.
So obviously, a lot of people know the names of the college kids like Swavely and Cameron Huss.
Yep.
Tell us who Sullivan Schrandt is and how you got to this point.
Yeah, Sullivan Schrandt's a small town kid. Walked on to MSOE's golf team freshman year and ended up having a pretty successful college career there. I actually prefer it that way. Built that kind of a little chip on my shoulder. So definitely not the most well known out here, but enjoying it nonetheless.
When did you start playing competitive golf?
Actually picked up the sport 15 years old or so.
Okay.
Really started taking it serious a couple years after that. So haven't been in it as long as some people, but just kind of doing the best I can, I suppose.
And you went to Cambria Friesland High School?
I did, yes.
And so golf, though, wasn't like a top sport. I mean, everyone that goes to small schools like that, usually it's football, basketball, baseball.
That is correct. I actually didn't have a golf team my freshman and sophomore year there. Started a golf team, helped start it junior and senior year there, and we weren't the most successful, but we had a good time. I believe it's still going on now, so I guess that's one of my claim to fame of restarting the Cambria Friesland golf team.
Awesome. And since you've gotten out of school at MSOE,
Yep.
I mean, how much do you get to play? What do you do for a living and how much do you get to play?
Yep, so I'm a structural engineer full-time by trade. I would say I get to sneak out and play 9 holes here and there 4 times a week. I'm kind of a range rat when I can be.
Sure.
And really just kind of making the most of the time I have. I practice a lot more efficiently now, now that I don't get to go out every day during the summer and stuff like that. So.
And now that you're down in Milwaukee, do you play more down there? Than I wouldn't assume you're coming up here every day.
Nope. I actually play out of West Bend right now. I work
Wow.
in Fond du Lac, so my commute's about an hour 5. Not the most fun, but halfway there is Milwaukee, West Bend Country Club.
Yeah.
And I've been enjoying it out there. Another Langford and Moreau course.
Right.
Just smaller greens with the same undulation, so it's been a good course to practice and prep on.
What drew you to that? Was it because of that, or was it just because you'd played there before and just liked the course?
Yep. Actually never played there before. First time seeing it was the first day I had my membership, but I've heard good things about it. I've heard the conditioning was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And that really drew me out there, and I've been nothing but happy out there since. So.
I think they're in the rotation for something too, either a state am or a state open.
I believe they're getting a state am here in 2023.
Yeah.
I think. Or
Yep.
2024, something
Okay.
like that.
So, what's your history with match play? What's your history with what's your best finish in a WSJ event?
So I actually missed last year's, but in 2020 I was out at Strawberry Creek and took 5th there. So I've always been a big fan of match play. I would say I kind of have that mentality of being aggressive from the start. So typically I'll have a couple big numbers in there, but the great part about match play is it's 1 hole. So I've always enjoyed match play. I've always enjoyed being head-to-head and having to make a putt when you have to make a putt. So I think it fits me pretty well in my playing style.
Well, that's awesome. Sullivan, great job so far this week. Keep it up, and thanks for talking.
Appreciate it. Take care.